So let's be real. Kids are going to ask embarrassing questions. They're going to ask things that are a little bit uncomfortable. They're kids. That's how they learn about the world. And it's our job as the adults around them to help guide them to get the answers to their questions and to learn and grow from those answers. And also, I think I've realized over the years that sometimes kids are asking the questions that parents are afraid to ask. I want your kids to interact with Esmé. Perhaps sometimes even especially much if they say something embarrassing. I really want to live in a world where I can take my child to the park and kids come over and play with her like she's just another child, which she is. But that's not what happens.
Ez and I were just at the park where we were. There are these fountains that are pretty cool, where they kind of just like the water pops up out of nowhere. And Ezzy really likes them, and she likes to wheel through and check them out. And we had a wonderful time. I mean, it's super, super hot here, hence my crazy hair. Whenever I take her somewhere where there's other kids, it's just kind of hard to watch sometimes. No one came over to make friends, and Ezzy kept trying to wheel through the thing, and be with the other kids.
And the other day at the park, had an older child come over and ask to help Esmé run through the fountain. It might have taken me a little while to say yes, but I probably would have said yes eventually. And it's because I want very little for my daughter, more than I want for her to have a childhood and to have friends. And she deserves that. And frankly, so do your kids. Your kids deserve to have that sort of magical experience of befriending someone who sees the world very, very differently than they do and experiences the world differently than they do. It's a gift. Friendship with someone like Esmé is a gift, not just to Esmé, but to your child as well.
I mean, she definitely had some adventures and she had fun, but she has her mom like breathing down her neck the whole time, and I think it's frustrating for her, and it makes me feel sad. I wish I could give her more freedom. Yes, instead she gets the kind of mom who runs through the fountains with her and gets soaking wet. So, that part was fun.
Long story short, you should prep your children in advance for interacting with other children with disabilities. And I will do a couple of videos coming up that will go into that in more detail. But in the meantime, when they have the opportunity to be interacting with a child like Esmé, please don't interfere unless there's something unfair, fundamentally unfair or mean happening. Let them learn, let them make mistakes. And frankly, at the end of the day, I'm responsible for my daughter. I will remove her from a situation if it isn't comfortable for her, or I don't think it's comfortable for her. And if that happens, then there's an opportunity for your child to learn and for you to learn as well. So please, don't take your children away because they might do something embarrassing. They're children. They're going to embarrass us. It'll be okay.